Hello everyone, my name is Vicky Lee. Today I'll be discussing the leadership quality courage. So, what is courage? Some people will argue it is being brave. For example, some people challenge the nature, like the mountain climber. Some people challenge the society, like the group of people that are fighting for equality. Some people challenge themselves, like me 10 years ago, trying to hold my tears while standing in the airport of Chicago and crowded by a whole bunch of strangers that I spoke a completely different language to. I agree these are all examples that demonstrate the quality of courage. However, I also believe it only means a small part of it. Courage is a quality that we have always had. For example, when we're a toddler, we took the courage and learned to walk on our own. Then we step outside of our comfort zone and make friends. When we're into our teenagehood, we try to be more independent and trying to solve more problems by ourselves. We enter into the job market and selling us in front of different people and recruiters. Later, we get into a relationship or even a marriage. We took the courage to become a parent. As we aged, we watched our kids be more independent and eventually leaving us. Some of these things are not easy or comfortable to do, but we still have to do it. When we are in the difficult situation, our spirit of courage will help us to make decisions. Courage begins with an inward battle. Although we all have the spirit of courage, we have to enhance it. When facing different problems, challenges, and fears, we have to confront them and fight them. You have to ask yourself, what's my most desired outcome? What actions do I take can get me that outcome? I will share with you my personal experience. I was born and raised in China. Affected by the culture, my family is very conservative. My dad has never told me that he loves me, even though we are very close. And it became very strange for me to tell him my emotions and feelings. One year I was going back to China by myself, and that was the first time that I'm going away from home all by myself. On my way to the airport, I was very scared and nervous. I wanted to tell him how much I love him and how much I will miss him, but I just couldn't say a word. When we finally got to the airport, I told myself, that's it. This is your last chance. You have to tell him. So I gave him a hug and I told him how much I love him, how much I will miss him, and I promised him that I will FaceTime with him every day. And I turned my back and walked into the security checkpoint. Although there's still some embarrassment, I'm not scared of telling him my emotions and feelings anymore. I, After that, I can tell him I love him very normally, just like how the American people do. So this is how you do when you are scared. You have to confront them. You have to fight them. You have to enhance your spirit of courage. When taking my auditing class, one of the most important topics is making ethical decisions. There are many cases in the book where auditors are making bad decisions because they want to take cover for their friends. There are also cases in the book where auditors are making unethical decisions because their boss wanted them to do it. When this happens to you, what should you do? Should you do it as your boss said, or you should say no to your boss even though it means your job? Because doing the right thing sometimes will cost you something, we tend to need a lot of courage to do the right thing. But one thing we need to understand is that if we give in one time, we'll give in every time. Therefore, we should take the courage and say no at the beginning. Saying no to your boss might cost you your job, but you're not involved in the illegal transaction that might cost you your CPA license. Thus, we should think in the long run and understand there are consequences to the unethical decisions, and we should say no to the unethical decision at the beginning. How does the quality of courage affect you as a leader? If you as a leader is not afraid of facing different challenges, then you are heading to a brighter future. By trying different things, you are creating so many more possibilities to your company, your employees, and your stakeholders. And if you're not afraid of doing the right things, you gain trust from your subordinates, and they will trust you, follow you, and support you on every decision that you make. This will make your job much more effective and efficient. Therefore, a good leader should have a great spirit of courage. Tips to boost your courage. First, face the music. Try something that you are so scared to do. For example, skydiving. If you do it one time, if you did it, it will become a great encouragement to you. Next time, whenever you're facing new challenge, think of what you have overcome in the past. It will help you to overcome this new challenge also. Second, talk to that person. If you ever have any concerns or problem with somebody, talk to this person. Let this person know your concern and your problems. This will help you to confront to your fears and your problems. It will also become a great encouragement to you to step outside of your comfort zone. Third, take a giant step. If you ever want to make any change to your life, now is the time to do it. Try it, and if you make the move, make reflection to yourself and ask yourself how I can do it better in the future. Whenever you are having new situations, think about the past, what you have done in the past, and how you can improve. This will help you not to be scared of doing new things. Thank you so much for your time, and I hope you have a nice day.